Hi friends. Thank you for joining me. Don't mind my crazy hair. I just trimmed my bangs and I haven't had a chance to style them, but just kind of let them air dry. So hopefully you don't mind. I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna make it as quick as I can, but with this oil, which my son took the Vitality, but Micah, do you have the Vitality? The essential oil with the white label? Can you get it for mommy, please? That you were holding? Okay, so we're gonna talk all about lavender essential oil, and I have some notes here.
I don't have it.
Thank you.
I don't have it.
Bubba, just
I
give
don't
it
have
to me
it.
and go have another seat.
I don't have it.
Thank you. Go have a seat. All right, so we're gonna be talking about lavender. So lavender, we have the lavender in the 15 mil, and then we also have the lavender Vitality in the 5 mil. And the Vitality, the only difference between these two is the Vitality is labeled as a supplement, so you could take this internally, okay? So lavender is an amazing oil. It is the Swiss Army knife of oils. That's what I like to call it, because you literally, if you're in doubt, just use lavender essential oil. It is very useful, very versatile. You could use it on pretty much anything and everything. And if all else fails, just use lavender. I also like to call it a hug in a bottle, because you know how sometimes like when you give someone a hug and you just like melt, you're just like, oh, like you just give someone a hug and you're like, oh, this feels so good just to give you a hug right now. That's kind of what lavender is. Like, it's kind of hard to describe, but when you smell it, it's like, oh, it's just, your body just melts. It's just a reaction that your body does. So that's that. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor, and I am not saying that these oils, this essential oils, obviously cure anything, or you should use as treatment in replace of whatever medical treatment. Always consult your doctor if you have medical issues, okay? So a little bit of product background. And I have notes here, so you might see me look up and down. And so anyway, did you know that lavender is a part of the mint family? And it's one of our most popular oils. Young Living has 3 farms that grow lavender, located in Utah, Idaho, and France. Lavender is steam distilled from the flowering tops of the plants, and it takes 27 square feet of lavender plants to make one of these bottles. One of these bottles. 27 square feet. That's crazy. A botanist and physician pharmacologist in ancient Greece praised the many qualities and uses of lavender, because like I said, it's so versatile. You could literally use it for anything and everything. It is included in many of our Young Living blends, including Stress Away, Tranquil, Root of Vala, Forgiveness, and Harmony. They're all very florally special, calming, beautiful smells. Let's see. So lavender essential oil joined the Young Living family in 1994. I see a few people jumping on. Thank you. It promotes feelings of calm and fights occasional nervous tension, has balancing properties that calm the body and the mind. It cleanses and soothes minor skin irritations, can be soothing to the skin after a day in the sun, reduces the appearance of blemishes, supports aging skin, reduces sebum production, includes the, I'm so bad at stating what these constituents are, but 3 naturally occurring constituents: linalool acetate, linalool, and ocimene. I'm so bad at those odd words. So 3 naturally occurring constituents. From the bottle, when you smell it, it's very sweet, very herbal, very floral, obviously, because it's a flower plant. Very earthy, too. It has kind of a earthy smell to it. It's a deep, like, earthy smell. And then when you put it on, sometimes when you put it on, it actually has a little bit different smell, more floral. It's going to be calming, and you could use it aromatically or topically. And again, it's one of our most popular products. So there's many things you can do with it. You can apply it topically. You could use it in your diffuser, and with the Vitality, you could take internally. You can add a few drops to lotions, shampoos, skincare products for a classic aroma and more youthful complexion. Micah, stay inside, please. Remember what mommy said. You can add 4 drops of lavender and 1 cup of Epsom salt to a bath to create a relaxing environment. It also helps soothe muscles. Unwind in the evening with a calming lavender infused neck or back massage. Wouldn't that be nice? And then you could use it as a part of bedtime routine by rubbing it on bottoms of your feet or diffusing it next to your bed. And then we also recommend applying it to our V6 vegetable oil complex to soothe the skin after a day in the sun. All right, so you can literally diffuse this anywhere and everywhere in the home because it's a great calming oil. It's great for at nighttime when you're settling down, either in your living room or in your bedrooms. This crop, unfortunately, is highly adulterated. So there's 3 times as much lavender sold as much as is grown. Okay, so with that being said, we're so thankful for the farms Young Living has and our partner farms and our Seed to Seal promise, because of that, we know that the lavender that's in these bottles is 100% pure therapeutic grade, and there's no adulteration going on. True lavender is often adulterated with a hybrid lavender, also known as lavandin, and other synthetic chemicals and fragrances, which are not good for your body. All women need this in their life for their adrenals, stress. Kids need to chill, lavender. Bedtime diffuser oil, like I said, lavender. Body not adapting well to the change in seasons, lavender. Many people love putting this like under their nose if they know that they're going to go out in the garden or go do some yard work. It's so powerful in that respect. It calms, relaxes, balances, and emotionally helps deal with anger and frustration. Animal lovers, this is definitely one to have on hand. Safe for pets, safe for animals. We have a bottle of this in pretty much every single room in our house, including our laundry room. We add it to our dryer balls. So when we, are drying our laundry, it smells amazing. Not only does it smell amazing in the house, but when you open it up and you're folding clothes, you're smelling lavender, and it's just so awesome. Heavenly. I recommend keeping this in an emergency supply kit. I have one in the house, and then if you have one in your car, that's more typical for like an Alaskan thing. If you break down in the wilderness, you kind of need to have like an emergency bag handy. So I always recommend keeping it in one of those emergency supply kits because again, when all else fails, lavender. It's a Swiss Army knife of essential oils, and it helps support practically every body system. University of Miami researchers found that inhalation of lavender oil increased beta waves in the brain, suggesting heightened relaxation. It also helped with the blues and improved cognitive performance. A 2001 Osaka, and I'm not going to pronounce this because I know I'm going to mess it up, something university study found that lavender reduced mental stress and increased alertness. And then also, did you know that lavender is an adaptogen? So that pretty much means it helps your body adapt to its surroundings by increasing the body's ability to fight off stress and promoting physiological function, which is amazing. Body systems, integumentary, which is your skin, respiratory, pretty much every system in your body, this oil supports. And, typically when you support your body systems, things start working better and properly. So what happens is when we get sick, it's typically because our bodies are deprived of things that it needs, so it's not functioning correctly. So when you give your body what it needs to function correctly, your body obviously is going to run at optimal performance. So this is a great emotional oil, helps for the procrastinator, helps to uplift and inspire, helps to make people happy, helps with homesick. Being homesick, you know, sometimes when I'm missing Alaska, I'll take a sniff from the bottle or put it on and just reminisce a little bit. Helps when you're in a bad mood. So great emotional oils. And there's a lot of do-it-yourself things that you could do with the oil, such as you can make like a body butter, you can make a bath soak, you can make a hair mask, you can make all sorts of